Well, the State Board of Education heard the pros and cons of the core curriculum Tuesday. Joining us for more on that is Amy Edmonds of the Wyoming Liberty Group and Susan Gore, founder of the Wyoming Liberty Group. Ladies, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Core curriculum, I think it was set up, guidelines on what to teach, but not how to teach it. But what did you tell the State Board of Education today?
Well, I told them, first of all, that these are not, as you just said, guiding light. These are so much more. They bring so much more into our state. This is not just about standards. This is about assessment. This is about federal involvement. And we've seen this before. We saw it under No Child Left Behind. A decade later, scores haven't improved.
Let me ask Susan. Susan, you talked to parents today. Did the Board of Education let parents speak?
No, nobody was hearing from parents. They were not allowed to ask questions. The room was packed. People drove from Thermopolis, they drove from Green River. They're very interested. There's a lot of passion on this subject, Bob.
How come they wouldn't let them talk, Susan?
Well, I think they're complacent in their power. Governor Meade signed on to the national assessment. Governor Freudenthal signed on to the Common Core, and the board is appointed by the governor. So the people are not considered important.
Now, you talked to some of the parents that were leaving, though. What did they tell you?
One of the things they said was, if it's so darn good, how come they have to force it on us?
Is that what you?
I think parents were shocked. I think that they feel like this has been coerced, and they really feel like they're not being heard. We've been around the state. Susan's been around the state. People are just not feeling like they're being heard.
What's so evil about the core curriculum?
Like I said, there's so much more to this. I mean, this is about assessment. This is, this is a national curriculum. They want every child in every single state to learn the same thing at the same time. This really speaks at the heart of our local communities and parents to control what their children learn.
So, Amy, one size doesn't fit all?
One size does not fit all.
We've gone down this road. You had mentioned No Child Left Behind, so we're doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
We are. We were a decade out from No Child Left Behind, which promised us that if states set standards and states tested for standards, that scores would go up. Well, guess what happened? Scores didn't go up significantly. So here we are again. And this is, I think what's more troubling is I see this as something even worse than No Child Left Behind. It's much more prescriptive and it's much more heavy-handed.
Susan, we've got a few seconds left. What would you tell the Board of Education? They allowed you to speak today.
Well, they ignored us. They didn't consider the material we gave them. And we think they ought to start listening to the people that are really affected by their actions.
Now, on your website, you're going to have a video of some of the responses from parents. When is that going to be up? And give me that website number, and I can put that up.
It's wyliberty.org. We should have that up in a day or so.
Okay, good to see you.
Good to see you, Bob.
Susan, thanks.